Hi, I'm Joe Scriven, owner-operator of a small blacksmithing operation called River Valley Forge and Mercantile. What we're going to do here today is show you how to make a flint and steel fire striker. First thing I want to show you is the stock that we're going to be working with. What I have here is just a piece of spring stock that we've cut from a larger coil. This is round in nature. First thing we're going to do is heat the full length of this rod up, and we're going to pound it out rectangular. Okay, let's get him in the fire and go to work. Okay, we've got a good heat there. I'm going to go on ahead. First thing I'm going to do is flatten this out. That's it, we want it rectangular. Come back and square up my other edge. Okay, clean up my work a little bit. Okay, that's looking pretty good. As you can see, we flatten this out. I like my striker surface to be a little narrower than the spine of it. I'm going to stick this back in the forge, and we're going to continue to draw this end on out to a point. Got our heat there. Draw this on down. Clean up our work a little bit. Okay. As you can see, I've drawn this on down to a point. I'm going to throw him back in the forge. We're going to heat this tip back up. We're going to place a flip on the end of this. The longer you draw something like this out, the quicker she's going to pick up heat. What I'm going to do is lip it over the edge of my anvil and place my flip. Just a little bit more there. Okay, that's looking good. Ahead and bring that on over. Setting a little bit. Bring it right on around. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, I've got my flip placed. What I'm going to do is quench this tip. We're going to heat up a small section here, and we're going to place a twist in it over here on our post vise. Back into the forge with him. Heat there. Go on ahead and lock that down in our vise. We're going to come one full turn. All the way around. Okay, that's looking good. Clean that up a little bit. I don't know if you can see it or not. We have our decorative twist in there now. Next, we're going to quench this back a little bit, heat it up in here, and we're going to go over to our bending jig and place our first bend. Okay, back into the fire with him. Alright, got a good heat there. We'll catch this in our bending jig. Bring him right on around. Alright, looking good. Come over here to our angle. Bring him up just a bit. Make sure everything's nice and square. The way we like it. Alright. What I've got here, flip, twist, bend. We're going to come back and do the same thing to the other end. Looking good. Go on ahead. Draw this on out. If I didn't mention it before, when you make a flint and steel fire fire striker, you always want to make sure you work with good high carbon stock. Not high carbon stock, you're going to throw those sparks. And that's the whole purpose behind this. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. I'm going to come back and place our flip. Looking over my anvil, moving on around. Set that just a little bit. Make sure we're nice and level. Got our flip. We're going to go back and do our twist. Alright, got our heat there. Nice, come one full turn. Okay, that's looking good. Clean up a little bit here with our wire brush. There's our second twist. We're going to come back to our bending jig and place our other bend. Locking in our jig here. Right on around. Okay, it's looking good. Come on here to our anvil, clean up our work. Cut that down just a touch. Throw the meat. Stir them up. That's looking good. As you can see, we've made both our bends. What we have here is a basic C-style striker. When I come back, I'm going to show you how to temper this. Okay, what I'm going to do here is heat my leading edge up to a nice bright orange. I'm going to come over here and quench it in my oil quench. And that's going to set the temper in this. Okay, we've got a good heat there. Come right on over here. You can always expect a few flames off of this. So I'm working back and forth here in my slack tub. I'm going to cool that leading edge down quick. I don't want to cool these horns. I want them to remain a little softer. And one quick dip to keep the heat from crawling back into my leading edge. Okay, looking good. Let's move along. Okay, we've got our striker all cleaned up. As you can see, she's ready to go. What I've got here is a little bit of jute and some char cloth with a piece of chert. We're going to see if we can't get a flame out of this. Whoops, there goes the jute. Find a good sharp edge here. Get my char cloth underneath it. Pick my jute back up. Strike a few sparks here. Oh yeah, getting good sparks there. There we go, we caught one. See if we can't catch a couple more for the sake of time here. Okay, that's looking good. Wrap my jute around that. Give a few blows. There you have it. Got a little hot on us, but that's how you do her. We like it. Thanks for viewing my video. Hope you like it.